407-35192. Want to send me a text. Guardians at home for the remainder of the regular season. They'll start up tonight. Hopefully the weather will accommodate. I know they already postponed the big pre-game celebration they were going to do because of the weather. Big division champs hullabaloo or whatever. But they'll be playing
That's what they called it, yeah.
Yeah, playing the Tampa Rays tonight, who Lord knows what the Rays will return home to find. But tonight, tomorrow, and Thursday, they're here in Cleveland. 6:10 tonight, tomorrow, and Thursday. We'll dip out early those nights. 6:10 is your start here on WMMS. Very exciting. We're looking at the last 9 games of the regular season. They'll finish with a 6-game series here at home against the Royals. And the postseason tickets go on sale this Thursday at 2 Eastern. American League wildcard and divisional round tickets will be available to you, the public, Thursday afternoon for October Ball here in Cleveland, Ohio. People leave us messages. The Alan Cox Show After Hours line always available to you. It's 216-986-8903.
Hello. So Myles Garrett, the news was he got in a car wreck yesterday. I believe he's fine. They non-critical injuries, thankfully. But on the field or off the field, Myles sure knows how to end a drive. Bye.
See what he did, Bill? He knows how to end a drive. I was talking to somebody. The details on that Myles Garrett situation is that the road was wet and he swerved to avoid hitting an animal. And I was talking to somebody that we work with here who lives right around that area, and he's like...
That's right around where I grew up. That's where my parents are right around there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I go, is he just making up something? And he goes, no, I don't think so, man. He goes, that's a windy road, like state, whatever he called it, state road out there or something, near Wadsworth. And
you don't even have to be going that fast to lose control if you're trying to miss an animal. I swerved to miss a deer once, and... that was on the highway, so I was lucky because I had more room to play with, but I still jumped the median and went completely over the other road. Luckily, it was late at night and there was nobody around, but it was very scary, and I didn't even flip my car, so I can only imagine what it was like for him.
Well, and I guess that fills in a little bit of a gap for me when you say you don't even have to be going that fast, because the way this person described it to me, I'm like, that doesn't sound like a road you'd want to open up your 911 on.
No.
With your girl or whoever riding shotgun.
That's like 55, 60 is like the speed limit on there, and if you're going 55 or 60 and
on a wet road
and you overcorrect, you can have something like that happen, no problem.
Right. Listen, you guys know me. I prefer to drive on a wet road, Mary. I like it to be just
driving?
sopping.
Mercury
This
Milan?
morning, that's Poundcake. This morning, when it was just pouring rain, I was like, oh, man, this reminds me of how much I like to drive on wet roads.
Wet
anyway,
and sloppy conditions.
He swerved to avoid an animal and overcorrected. If you saw the photo of his car after it flipped multiple times, you can't believe that these two people walked out of that car. So good news that they did.
Well, he's also lucky he doesn't have a penchant for vintage cars, because the newer sports cars are still way safer than if he was into like a vintage Porsche. You're dead. You are dead. But with the newer ones, they at least have safety features that will help you.
Yeah, because they're just tiny. You're just in a tiny metal capsule with those
Right.
old cars. How are Miri's feet doing? Someone texted. Are your feet okay?
They're great.
Oh, okay.
It's Toes Day, so I was promoting
right.
some Toes Day comment on my Instagram.
This is for the subscribers.
Yeah.
To today's Toes Day.
Today is Toes Day.
Is this when the subscribers get their first salvo of feet?
For the week?
For the
Sure.
week, yeah.
You get Tuesday and Friday. Toes
So
Day
it's
and Feet Friday.
Toes Day and Feet Friday. And that's an official hashtag, I imagine.
I don't know. I use it.
Okay.
Yeah, I also posted some, I'm doing a revamp of my shoe collection, so I posted some shoes I'm getting rid of if anybody's interested in buying them.
Dang, it's not even Tears Day.
No,
Tears
it's
Day,
Toes Day.
So
It's
many
difficult to keep them separate, but just think. So
to.
you posted some shoes.
Shoes and a cute little, you can see like 2 of my toes for my fall pedicure. It's a really pretty, like burnt orange color.
And this is how I imagine it serves a dual purpose, where you possibly move some shoes and also possibly get some new subscribers to the Foot Pics.
That's the goal.
You think that some of those same customers will be the ones purchasing the shoes?
Generally, yes.
Hey, from time to time, these were the house that Mary's toes lived in.
That's their whole thing.
Yeah.
One guy commented on, I posted them in my Instagram story, and one guy replied and said, these look like the best pair to enjoy the soles. Because it's like an open-toed, open-backed boot.
Yeah.
So you can get in there.
You can get right in there and enjoy the sole.
You know?
It's got a rough tread on it.
Right.
Oh, feels so good on the underside.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Miles Garrett was probably also running summer tires. So his grip was already limited. I'll tell you what, summer tires, summer teeth, it doesn't matter which way you go.
Wasn't that a Will Smith song, Summer Tires? What? Or no, Sublime.
Living is easy.
Summer tires. I thought that's the one you were thinking.
I was thinking of
Summer
Sublime,
tires and the drive-in's not easy.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of.
Randy in Maslin wants to know what kind of animal he was swerving to avoid.
Squirrel, fox, deer.
Squirrel, cow.
Not a cow.
I mean, I think a cow, those don't move quickly. You'd have enough time unless you were coming around the bend and didn't see it. And by the way, you might not have enough time to correct for a cow. You got to hit that thing. He would have died had he hit a cow.
Right.
Cows
in the
don't
middle of the road.
scurry. I imagine this is
and
a
cows usually
scurry
don't get
animal.
out either.
And also, I
That's
don't know
very
if people
rare.
are swerving to avoid squirrels. So it was
I am.
probably a deer. No, but if you swerve to avoid a squirrel,
It's
you don't
more damage.
You don't know which way they're going. I always assume if there's a squirrel or a chipmunk or a bird in the road,
He's just going to die.
they're going no, they're going to get out of the way.
What about a fox?
This is what they do for a living. Squirrels avoid getting killed all the time. They've got squirrel-like reflexes,
I've heard of those.
and it's amazing. So I never worry. I'll slow down, but I'll never worry if there's a bird, chipmunk, or squirrel in the road because they're gonna get out of the way.
What
On
about
the other
What
hand,
if it was a cryptid?
You mean like Grassman?
Yeah.
What if I saw Grassman
What if
lumbering?
that's
I would
what,
hit it
maybe
just so
that's
I could.
what hit he swerved to miss, and because it was so scary, he also inadvertently stepped on the gas because he wanted to get away from it so much, causing him to overcorrect and crash.
Oh, I'd gun it if Grassman was in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Because then you sell that corpse
Oh, yeah?
and you prove his existence. You move it from the realm of the theoretical
that's
to the
what
realm
you
of
say
the practical.
now, but when you actually see Grassman in real life, you panic because you ain't never seen Grassman.
You don't know what I've seen.
I know you haven't seen Grassman.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
on the other
Have you
hand,
seen Grassman?
No. Not yet.
Right.
All right. Yes, Cody.
I was gonna say on the other hand, geese take for freaking ever to cross the road. On my way, I'm serious.
On your way to your
This is
morning
the
job.
where-
This is their world. We're just living in
You're
it.
still going to Oak Tree, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they got those geese out there.
And they could not give an F that you are you're in a hurry. If it's raining, they don't care. There's a big car there, and then there's a truck on the other side that is waiting for geese to cross. And I'm like, wow, they really just walking in the middle of the aisle.
Yep.
And then it almost seems like they have like some test geese. Like there's like honestly, there's like the captain that's like, I'm the leader. I'll take care of this. And he steps out. And
Test geese.
He looks out. He looks around, make sure the coast is clear, and then his wife will follow. And then there's two. They will not step out onto the
His
road.
wife.
I'm serious.
He's got a whole family.
That's so patriarchal in the goose community.
Yeah, they won't step out on the road until like the other ones have nearly crossed. So they're like, take it one at a time. I'm like, you bitches, hurry up. So I'm honking, going nuts, and they're like,
And they're honking right back.
Right, yeah. If you're honking
don't
at them, they just
care.
think that's how you're talking.
They
They're-
think you're a
yeah.
giant-sized goose.
Yeah, they think you're just asking them about their day. They're like, you see any good worms?
Dude, when we were still at Oak Tree, I posted a video of a goose that is the pettiest goose I've ever seen because I'm honking and it would like take 3 steps and then sit down. And I'm like, bro, but I have a little Kia honk, so it's like beep, beep, beep. So, yeah, it's like
It was. It gave me the
I'm
dirtiest
talking to
look.
it. Dude, they really are petty though.
I had a goose hissing at me. I went to the mall one time, and I was married at the time, and we're leaving, and we just hear this.
So you were used to hissing.
Yeah. And I'm like, what the hell? And yeah, this goose was just going, just wasn't even coming at us, but just was going.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell?
We had goose on
I didn't know
the
they hissed.
We had goose on the island we rented a few years ago, and one of our trips up north with Gwen's childhood friends, we all get together and drink and party and whatever. And there were a lot of geese on that island. And that was the first time I'd ever seen goose poop close up.
Oh, we talked about this.
We did talk about it at the time, giant logs. And they're like, hey, I didn't grow up around geese. So they're like, hey, just give those animals a wide berth because they will chase you and peck you. I go, oh, that can't be right. I thought, of course, they were trolling me or whatever because geese to me always seemed, I thought they were more docile.
No.
Or docile, to quote Poundcake. And no, I learned the hard way. Start chasing me.
Not a duck aisle group.
Mm-mm.
You mess around with some geese, you'll lose your hand.
Well, yeah. I mean, I wasn't trying to mess around with them. I wasn't trying to.
Thing is,
get in their faces. I
think they're pretty. Like I think they're gorgeous animals. They just take they move fast when they want to move fast, and they are not intimidated. They will not be bullied. They will not be shamed. They don't care. And when I crossed that geese this morning, like the last one, he gonna look back. I'm in the driver's seat. He looking back at me like, I wish a bitch would. Like, I know you're not gonna hit me. You'll go to jail, black man. Like I was like, wow.
Wow, indeed. Boy, there's a lot that happened there.
Yeah, it was
black man. Wow. Yeah.
Whatever.
Sucking it dry.
You're canceled.
That's right. Jesus.
Sucking it dry.
Ew, what is that?
I don't remember that.
What? It's him making his patented sound effect for everything. His catch-all sound effect.
Sucking it dry.
That's him when he's swerving. Ron Willoughby says his son was involved in an accident on the freeway because somebody was trying to avoid a goose. The cop said, next time, just hit the damn thing.
Right.
Yeah, on the freeway, I think
less dangerous,
I don't think those laws are enforced because you can't necessarily stop dead on a freeway.
So who speaks for the geese? Who is there
Goose guide.
to
gander.
speak for the highway geese?
probably Canadian.
What a dumb
The Canada
goose.
geese
Oh, they
come all the way
speak-
down
do they speak
just
French?
to get on our highways,
Mm-hmm.
just to stalk us
It's
as we're driving to and from work.
That's a silly
it's
goose.
warfare.
I guess so.
Silly goose. I see what he did.
Yeah, he
It's
did.
Stupid. What goose is gonna be like? You know what? I'm gonna go to the freeway where there's all these cars.
Well, I don't know. I mean, they don't know what's going on.
I've not once seen any goose on like 480. I've seen plenty of deer, but I've never seen like 90 or 480 geese just frolicking. I've never seen that.
Huh.
Well, they generally end up in parking lots because from the sky they think they're water.
Yeah, I think it's water.
Dummies.
Yeah, they
Idiot
are.
goose.
Alan, there were swans at the development I lived in as a child. They were named Elvis and Priscilla. I will never forget Elvis chasing my brother and biting him in the butt. Elvis was a butt biter, wasn't he? The man was, and the swan was. He was aptly named. Very smart. You put anything in front of Elvis, the goose or the man, and he'll bite it. Right?
Butts.
Peanut butter and bacon sandwiches. Yep.
I tried that. Overrated.
Well, there's a section of our population. Listen, I like bacon,
Yeah.
right? I do not part company with people who very much enjoy food when it comes to bacon. I like bacon.
Yes.
But there are some people who think that all you need to fix anything is bacon. And that's not true.
No.
So bacon is currently on way too many things.
Sure.
But it's still tasty. And I think you should do whatever you want to do as an eater
I
in America.
like the peanut butter banana combo. Just had that for breakfast
That's
yesterday.
a great combo.
Yeah.
A rice cake with some cinnamon.
Yeah.
But I did try
Ants on a log.
I did try the peanut butter bacon sandwich, and I was very unimpressed. It felt like
you
too
made it
much.
or you bought it?
I made it.
Yeah.
And I felt like it was you need something to cut through all the fat of the bacon, the fat of the peanut butter.
yeah.
Like you need something else, something acidic or something else in there. It was just too much.
Why didn't you squirt lemon juice on it?
I didn't think that would mix well.
Maybe
Lemon peanut butter, not usually
I don't.
a combo.
When I was a kid, I ate peanut butter and mustard sandwiches.
No, you did not.
I did because I liked that combination.
Ugh.
Now, if I had one as an adult, I haven't had one probably since I was 10.
You'll
that's
throw up.
good.
I don't know.
I'll go buy the stuff from Heinen's right now to make you a peanut butter and mustard sandwich and watch you try to eat it.
I don't know if I would enjoy it.
You're not gonna. No way.
What? But
Those-
I did.
Those items don't go together.
But I did as a kid.
My sister used to eat sticks of butter as a
Just
kid.
oh, I know. My
You know?
brother-in-law, he rolls them in sugar and calls them his shame stick. And I like vomit
Insane.
watching it.
Gross.
Here's the thing, though. Just because two things don't go together doesn't mean that a lot of people don't like it. I can't be the only person.
Do you eat peanut butter and mustard?
Not even in our listening audience. I can't be the only person who's ever
Let's Google it.
tried and enjoyed a peanut butter Now, it might
I
exist.
never heard of this.
I haven't. Well, and again,
Other than
I'm
you
not saying
bringing
people
up-
have.
And it was crunchy peanut butter?
Crunchy peanut butter, of course. What am I, a savage?
I don't know.
It was, yes, crunchy peanut butter. And, by the way, crunchy mustard. So I I like a good crunch. It had the... it had that big seeds in it.
Everyone's saying that
Yeah.
it's like a sweet and sour combo.
I don't know about that because I don't, who knows? I don't know. I think that it was probably because I went into the fridge one day and there was peanut butter and there was mustard and I thought, hey, what if I just it worked for
Let's
the
try it
Reese's.
out,
It worked
yeah.
for the Reese's company. They said, hey, peanut butter and chocolate. Granted, probably a more organic connection.
I don't like
But
I feel
I go, hey, there's some mustard.
If you want to get a little microphone revenge, you have one of these sandwiches, and then when I'm recording my podcast there, I'd be like, oh, what is Alan eating? Oh, yeah, peanut butter and mustard, and it's stinking up the microphones.
Oh, I see. Microphone revenge. Yeah, it's still,
So I got a little twinge.
God,
Little feet smell?
almost like somebody stretched the bat wing over it. I don't want that.
Mine doesn't. Jen Pachano, she brushes them teeth, baby.
I don't even think she sits there. She sits down here.
I think she's
I'm not. I don't think it's a Nolan issue.
I think it is.
I think it's
I
a
told
s-
you it's his fish and chip breakfast.
No, because if it was coffee, that's a very distinct smell. I've been doing radio a long time. I can tell you every smell that's on a microphone. Cigarettes back in the day. At radio studios all used to have giant cans of Lysol, and people would just come in and Lysol the microphone, which you're obviously not supposed to do.
It's like that can't.
Professionals were putting moisture on a piece of audio equipment, but that's how you did it back in the day.
I think the weirdest combo I have, and it's not even that weird to me because it's like I'd put cheddar cheese on waffles and pancakes. And that is like not that weird.
People put it on apple pie.
I think it's because it is that sweet, savory combo. I really enjoy it. But it unmelted cheddar cheese, like cold, straight out of the fridge on top of a cooked waffle. Oof, that's the way.
Whatever you want to do.
With syrup.
Whatever you want to do. Hey, Mike in Canton, Ohio. Hello, Mike.
Picked up Brad, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brad. I got my colors confused. Sorry, Brad. What's going on?
Hey, no worries. Hey, so as a child, this is something my dad did. He would do peanut butter and cheese whiz or peanut butter and mayonnaise.
Come on.
I've seen the peanut butter and mayonnaise, but I don't like mayonnaise, so I wouldn't do that. But yeah, but you'll notice what is the constant in all these variables?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. So it's obviously versatile, and people that don't have a lot of money, they go, there's always peanut butter. I didn't grow up rich. There's always peanut butter.
Quick question. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
An instrument.
What?
SpongeBob fans will get it.
Oh.
It's not for you. It's not for you.
I've seen every single SpongeBob episode 100 times over, and that didn't click with me. So, what's the answer? Yes, it is an instrument, or it's not an instrument. Okay.
Just the
no,
question.
it is not an instrument.
Right.
Just a question that Patrick had that
I gotcha.
we all
Okay.
knew the answer to.
I see. Thank you, Brad. Hey, Mike.
Alan.
There's Mike
I
in
do,
Canton.
in fact- Here I am. I do, in fact, eat peanut butter and mustard on my rice cakes for breakfast.
There you go, on your rice cakes. So he's adding a third thing there.
Yes. And can I give one to Mary, too?
No. What?
Peanut butter, bacon, Miracle Whip,
No.
and tomato.
What?
Wait.
Yes,
Peanut
Mickey-
butter,
Mick-
Miracle Whip. What else?
Tomato.
And bacon and tomato.
So you've kind of got a BLT going. Bacon, tomato, mayonnaise,
Kind of, but
but peanut butter instead of
Yeah.
lettuce.
yeah. Make
Hey,
you
what
slap
would be?
your mama.
Yeah, Mike sat there. What would be a great substitute for lettuce? Oh, I know, peanut butter.
Now I want a BLT.
I'll keep it in the vegetable family. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate the. These are all very valuable.
You heard that before?
What?
America
These are all very valuable
What the hell?
suggestions.
Volume.
America first. America first. To all of you, let me explain one damn thing.
Ooh.
America. Dude, you understand? America. My point is, America's first.
Of course it is. In peanut butter consumption and every other kind of.
That's why I can't get crunchy
Consumption.
peanut butter anywhere.
Oh. I've got to take a break. If you want to text for something, 35192. You can watch at alancoxshow.com. Wherever you are, you can listen on our iHeartRadio app.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7